Welcome back to Great Day for this Thursday. It's the 9th day of April as we welcome John Vyers to the studio with his director extraordinaire. And boy, you have a big project going on, my friend.
Well, there's a lot going on, but the most pressing one right now is Around the World in 80 Days, which opens tomorrow night, and it will run through the 26th of April. It is a crazy, madcap, slapstick romp. How's that?
I like it.
Are those enough things? It's based on the 1872 Jules Verne book.
I was going to say, this is a classic story.
I think I had to read this one.
Did you?
Did you?
At some point.
Well,
I don't think this was on my reading
it's really a good book. But sometime between the 1860s and 1890s, they opened up a whole bunch of railroads, transcontinental railroads, including all the way across the United States, all the way across India. And then they also opened the Suez Canal, and it made going around the world as a trip a possibility. Well, Jules Verne wrote a speculative story about a British well-to-do person who decides he's going to do it and bets his club, and then he's off on the journey, and everything, he runs into everything around the world. We're doing it with 5 people, playing more than 40 parts.
Wow.
Well, 5.5 people. We have one person on a few times playing the disgruntled stage manager who has to move stuff. And that's a rarity in theater, of course, but in our case, it's an act. So it's beards and body changes and vocal changes. And we have one guy who does 4 different completely made up Indian dialects. And
4 different just Indian dialects.
Yes. Well, of course, India is a big place.
It is.
They stop and they ride an elephant in the show, kind of a steampunk elephant, but it's something that it's like doing 2 musicals at once. That's all. That's the complexity level of it. But it's great fun.
It sounds like fun. My big question is, because I've seen the movie, they did make it in the movie a while back.
There's no balloon.
There's no balloon.
Okay,
balloon. I was going to ask about the balloon, but it's one of those things you can do that when it's a movie, but when you're,
Jules Verne didn't write a balloon into it.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
no.
That was movie. They're like, hey, we can do this.
He wrote 10 weeks in a balloon, which was a totally separate story, and they kind of combined that in the movie.
That?
Yeah,
Okay.
and of course, the issue was they had all this CinemaScope equipment, and they wanted to do big vista shots of all of these places, and so the balloon went in. That doesn't work on a 30-foot
Well, that's
stage.
what I'm saying. You're on a stage, but yet you have to take us around the world.
We expect you to bring some imagination, and we'll bring some, and it'll be a party.
Wonderful. So this is opening tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. If you want tickets, dmplayhouse.com is the place to go. Otherwise, you can head over there to the box office. Wow.
Is it challenging for an actor to play that many roles? I would imagine, to keep your head wrapped around all that in the course of the production.
It's challenging, but they've met the challenge. How's that? It really is. We have to have a chart of what they do next, and then occasional, frequent brush-ups on okay, now that doesn't sound like the Burrampur accent. It sounds like the other one. And it's fun. It is great fun.
Who are the 5 actors that are playing?
Who are the 5? You want me to tell you their names? Dakota Raichie, Tyler Kirkholm, Eric Olson, Katie Hansen, and Jason Rainwater.
Hey, I'm proud of you. That's early this morning.
So I am not an imposter.
That's the real guy.
That's the test.
We had to give him the test.
Good.
Well done.
Good. Who are these 3 people?
We make it up every day.
I'm not sure who these are.
Okay.
So there's some exciting things happening with the Playhouse. Of course, you need to come out and see this show. You guys always do an incredible job. But auditions coming up for some new
Auditions for the
shows.
Addams Family on Sunday at 6 o'clock. So if you've got some Uncle Fester in you and you want the stage, you want everybody to see it, this is the musical for you. Coming up after that, Spam-A-Lot.
Yeah,
we're doing some more construction that'll make a big difference in the way the Playhouse looks this summer.
Really?
Yes. So there's a lot of stuff happening.
A lot of stuff going on.
And Into the Woods in the fall. Oh yes. Don't try out.
What's the next one you're doing?
I have no idea. I got to figure that out.
She's going to play Uncle Fester.
She's going to be Lurch.
You have to bring your own light bulb.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
That is great. Well, good luck.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Glad
thanks for
to be
coming
here.
in. dmplayhouse.com for all the details, folks.